Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, yo,
What's up?
that shit was saying too much traffic, wait 30, 60 seconds, and that shit kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And you know we just signed out and came back in. And that shit still ain't work, but we good now. We good. So
All
we're
right.
gonna do the hold up. First of all, shout out to the people for waiting. Salute to the members, salute to everybody here.
Hey.
Tonight it's just gonna be two. Our partner Kay, she had to take care of some important business. She gonna be back with us, but as of right now, we're gonna set it off. We're gonna get to it and get through it. But it was just mighty funny that that's the first time that ever happened. You know what I'm saying? Where I think it was the StreamYard program, and it was saying traffic. It was saying too much traffic. Wait 30, 60 seconds. I'm like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But around this time, there's a lot of people on the internet, and a lot of people are going live right now. That's also why I go early because it's a lot of traffic at this time. Prime time, everybody get off work. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody here. What's good with you, Shayna Boo? What's up, One Track Shayna? What's good? I heard you've been working on some stuff.
Oh boy. I done had a day. I just whew. I'm just you know what? I consider everything a blessing because things could be bad and I could be Wendy right now. No shade. You know?
True, true.
Put that out there.
I mean, yeah, hopefully everybody in a good space, or at least trying to get in a good space. That's all you could do right
Right.
now. You know what I'm saying? That's all you could do right now, man. Uh, hold up, just checking out, hollering at the people, man. What's up, y'all? A lot of people been supporting. Thank y'all for grinding with us. You know, we still starting to show off organic, so y'all all part of it. We do this real live, so anyway, you know what's going on, man. But we had to talk about a couple things. You know how we do. But yeah, man, just this thing I saw with Wendy Williams is kind of trippy because it's official, y'all. She's done. At this point, we don't even know where she at. Wendy Williams, her $4.5 million New York City penthouse been sold. And you got to remember, she got people taking. Look, people took advantage of her. Allegedly, she has handlers and all these people around her. And they say that was always her dream home to get that penthouse in Manhattan. And now it's gone. So we don't know where Wendy at. We don't know where she gonna be at. And you could clearly see she ain't the same person. That shit crazy and shame. That shit is wild. A woman that had it all.
You know what I think the most painful part of this is that even with all the documentaries, the movies, whatever that they've had, you could tell like she's always wanted this her entire life, just popularity, fame, not even necessarily money, but the fame. But to be infamous for this is crazy. Like you got to be careful what you ask for real. You don't know the weight of your assignment.
The Wendy Williams we once knew is gone now, y'all. Shit, we don't even know where she at.
For real.
And it's still crazy
And
how.
then with the state of her mind,
Yeah, Shana, talk
with
about
this
it.
just the state of her mind, her physical body, it's just who is really looking out for Wendy to take care of her at least physically without trying to drug her, induce any type of bad decision making. It's just sad. It really is sad because a lot of people will say it's karma, but honestly, you have like some of the best people in this world that go through the most painful, effed up things. So I don't know, like I don't even really know how to feel about it. I kind of do feel bad though. How you feel,
I,
Fame?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a heart. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot of grimy shit, but I'm gonna be real. I think this shit went a little too far because
Yeah.
this was a. It will make this kind of weird. It happened in our face, right? This was a campaign they did on her, meaning they created a narrative of her being crazy, and then they kept documenting her doing crazy shit after they would give her meds, all type of shit, but they would bring her out on purpose. My point is, you will see every picture, somebody strategically waited for her to come out so they can take these pictures of her to go with the narrative that she don't have her mind right. Because that was the first reason why she had to, they took her estate. Basically, they took over her bank account because it was first said she wasn't in her right mind. And you know, I covered this a lot. It all started when she passed out on that stage. And it was a mental thing. If y'all remember, it's like her brain had locked up. But the point is, y'all, look what she got on. And you would clearly see, this is what I wanted you to see though, Shannon. Like, every time she came out, it was somebody waiting to film her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they was doing this to embarrass her, to create the lunatic narrative. So we know Wendy. Wendy, even when she was in her right mind, she didn't used to dress like that. Did she, y'all? She didn't used to dress like
Nah.
that. She always had class with her shit. So it's like they was making her dress up like this on purpose, going to film her, not in her right mind, to create the narrative of she ain't in her right. You get it? She ain't in her right mind. And like I said before, man, they trick a lot of people to sign paperwork over. They also doing this with a lot of seniors right now. You know what I'm saying? But see, she got a lot of people around her, y'all, but nobody know who these people are. She got a lot of people around her, and they all in her pockets. But I'm telling y'all now, I think she's done, y'all. All right, they already have sold her son crib. Everything she established is gone. And you got to remember, the main reason why they pulled this off, y'all, because a lot of people didn't come in her defense. And she got family.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't let her family see her nothing. So, yeah, but if you notice, nobody in the industry with power said nothing like, yo, this wrong what they doing to Wendy. This not right. See, if people would have stood up, they would have stopped. You know what I'm saying? But nobody said nothing. So they took her for dry. You know, but that part is on her. You know, that's the part that's on her. That's why it's a lesson within this Wendy shit, man. She made a lot of enemies, man. She made a lot of enemies. Hold up. You switched over? You switched over?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
to switch over. My fault.
Okay, now you good. Now you good. Now I was saying I got to keep it real. She did bring it on herself, but I just
She
feel like
did.
it went too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I don't think anybody expected it to get
See,
this drastic, especially so quickly. Like it's just a hard fall from grace. And you know, it's crazy how people will legit laugh at stuff like this, like it won't happen to them or it can't happen to them.
see that man with her? That's what I was telling y'all. Just look at these people around her that nobody know who they are. Then look right here and look how they filming her. See, somebody is documenting her in her worst times on purpose. You get it? Y'all
Hmm.
know anytime a person is not in their right mind, regardless of what, I broke it down how she's under medical situation, she's not supposed to be filmed. But you'll clearly see they was filming her to document her as a lunatic or a person that is not in their right mind. You clearly see they would film her on purpose. All
What
right.
bugs me out is her docu series that came out just lately with the whole mental stability and all that, and them slapping her name on as an executive producer as if she's in her right mind to even really agree to that, agree to what she's able to show and what she's not able to show. How do y'all basically tell us that she has problems with memory and all type of neurological disorders, but y'all can slap her name on it as if she's a part of it, and 1 minute she remembers who she is and the next minute it's just like, oh hi, this person. How, why would y'all, like, y'all are telling on yourself that y'all done set her up for failure, but
See?
why though?
Yeah, I see her eyes right there. And you see her eyes right here. No, no, right there. Hold up. You see him here. Now look here. See what I'm saying? You can tell she
Right.
on something, y'all. She got her mind froze on some shit. We don't know where she at now. I don't know what's up with her, y'all. For real. I'm just saying, man. Ain't no telling where she at. See, that was when she was in her right mind a little bit. The point is, y'all, all these weirdos around her been doing shit to her, man.
And for them
You
to
clearly
want to
see
cut
how
off
she just
contact from her son is crazy too. Her
look at
son
her
was
eyes,
more
y'all.
than capable to take care of her.
They got her on them loon ball drugs, man. I'm telling you, man. That's what they did to Kanye after he was running his mouth. But I'm telling you, man, this shit, she got all these people around her, y'all. These handlers and people see taking pictures of her. See? Like right
Hmm.
here, taking a picture of her. They was documenting her not in her right mind on purpose. So that was the excuse to take all her money and sell her crib, y'all. We don't know who the fuck is in control of. See that? All these people around her. And remember, because they said it's the people that are in control of her that sold her penthouse.
Yep.
She didn't sell it, y'all. They sold her shit. And we don't know who got the money. Prime real estate. And guess what? The value gonna go up more because that's Wendy Williams' old home. So that shit probably gonna be 10 million now.
Man.
What you think about them? I mean, at the end of the day, Shannon, man, you think this got anything to do with like within the scriptures? As far
Honestly,
as like,
yes.
we know about the part with the fool and their money too.
Yeah.
Other things, you know what I'm saying, that applies to a lot of this.
I mean, here's how I look at it, right? From a biblical standpoint, Jesus was kind of in the midst to acquire fame, fortune, and all that the devil offered him after a 40-day fast too. Sometimes it's the fast of going without, whether it be attention, whether it be food, whether it be whatever it is that you hunger for. If she went her whole life as a child basically being scrutinized by your own family about your weight, how you look, all of that, to have the ability to leave that surrounding, get everything you ask for as far as the fame that you want, the notoriety that you want. You don't think you're going to take it if you're not in a place where you fully understand the weight of your assignment and to love yourself? That's why I feel bad for her, because this could legit happen to anybody. It's not because it's Wendy Williams that it's just so dumbfounding. This could happen to anybody. You know what I mean?
And what I want people to understand too, this is the modern day kidnapping. This is the modern day slavery. She's being held high. They was able to label her as not mentally stable and able to take control over her through paperwork.
Yeah, and
And they
I
owned her from that paperwork, and it was nothing her family could say about it. Because now whoever got control of her shit controls her, y'all. That's like some modern day slavery kidnapping shit. Why those not her
Mhm.
damn family members? So
Right.
it's like she got legitimately kidnapped, y'all. That's what happened.
This right. I was about to say she just became a slave to her situation. At first, it was all glitz and glamour, I'm sure, when she signed them contract, not understanding what you really gave up for that. You got the fame you wanted, but what comes with that? Then you already have health problems. Your whole career, it's kind of just been known that you've been dibbling and dabbling in illegal things, and all of this just came to back around to kind of bite her in the ass. Like, you gotta be careful what you wish for. Be careful with the intentions that you set for yourself. You don't know, you could be cursing yourself and you want blessings.
Yeah, Abby. At the end of the day, her husband always protected her. A lot of people don't know that. See, they painted him to be a piece of shit, but he was the key pillar of her career as far as protecting her, being her manager, and making sure she's straight. Because he was like a real street dude, and he really knew about the game, and he always was her backbone, always. So you'll clearly see once they got him away from her, that's when it got bad for her, and all these people was able to get to her. You'll see the same thing happen with Nikki and Safari. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once they get certain people from away from them, that's when they can try to infiltrate on them. You know what I'm saying? But before, Wendy was tight; she was secured. But when that happened with her husband, y'all, you'll clearly see that's when she started to unfold. Plus, the shit he did embarrass her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be real. He could have been in on her demise too. You know what I'm saying? For
I'm gonna
whatever
be
reason.
I'm gonna be completely honest. This is something I've never even really said out loud before, but I was one of those people like, damn, Kev, like, why did you do that to Wendy? Da 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 da. But now that I look back at the entire situation for what it is, can you imagine how hard it is to legit love somebody, even if you fell in love with somebody for the wrong intentions, but you maybe saw the star quality or the potential in them? For them to later just dog you out and just be like, well, you work for me and yeah, you my manager, but I make the money and da 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 da. Like, she wasn't exactly as innocent as they painted her to be either. She definitely was the type to dog have out and be like, oh, I could buy this, I buy that, this in my name, all that. I'm sorry, I don't care how much you love your man and how much more money you make than your man or whatever opportunities you give them. A man can only take so much of an independent female that's willing to throw things in their face before they just figure, you know what? Even if I do love you, why should I be subjected to this type of emotional abuse? These are scars that you can't prove, that are hard to prove. This type of emotional abuse and financial abuse as well. And it's not just women out here getting emotionally, financially, and spiritually abused. Men do it. Men are abused too, and it's not fair. And we don't talk for them either. We don't.
And you know what? I'm gonna be real too. She was like super materialistic. Like
Mm-hmm.
you clearly see, even in her right mind, she still got her Gucci and shit. You know what I'm saying? She still got her person. You can't tell her shit. Gucci coat. That's why I say they playing with her and trolling and all that, man. You know, they know she ain't in her right mind, letting her wear her nice coats. But you gotta remember something, y'all. She's not in her right mind. So it's nothing for nobody to walk out of the house with a coat, take all her shit. You know what I'm saying? Wendy the type got $30,000 bags and shit. All that little shit, all her little collections. You gotta remember now, somebody taking all that jewelry. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody around, y'all. All that shit, that's like $30,000 Gucci bags, man. It ain't
Right.
the $3,000 joints. You know what I'm saying? Them coats. Somebody's gonna they taking all her shit, cashing out, y'all. And
She
nobody
could have
knows who's
done
doing this
that
shit.
with her
Nobody knows who's doing
Brownsville
this.
boo. She can't do that with no Brownsville boo no more to take care of her and protect her.
No, nobody knows who's taking it. Nobody knows nothing. See what I'm saying? So what makes it weird is we witnessed this shit in our face. We
Mm-hmm.
watched her get turned into a. We watched her from being on top, being rich, to fucking turning into a zombie, to losing it all. We watched the whole shit, y'all. That's what make it trippy to me. I remember when this woman was at the top of her game. I remember her when she first was on the radio before all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? She was always considered to be what? One of the real people. So this is also an example of keeping it real going wrong when you try to be real too much and you create all these fucking enemies, man. You gotta. That's how I look at this. I'm looking at it like this. If she been in Hollywood this long, she don't have nobody to take up for her, y'all. That's deep. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Y'all see Diddy in his worst days, motherfuckers still trying to take up for him. Nobody take up for Wendy. You know what I'm saying? That's when you burn a lot of bridges.
Not for nothing, it kind of brought me back to something you said a couple months back that I'll never forget. How people are so hell bent on following, the Bible and whatnot, and not cursing and things like that. Not even realizing you can curse your own brother by just speaking ill of them. And that was her entire career, and how she blew up, got the rich and fame and all that she got. You cannot expect to be blessed defaming and demoralizing and tearing down other people, and you're supposed to keep blessings. That doesn't make sense. And we live in a delusional culture now where everybody followed the Wendy Williams formula. You got millions of content creators right now who were chasing the gravy train, talking about other people and laughing at them as if it couldn't happen to them. And now look at how many content creators also fell just like Wendy, some of them harder than Wendy because they're no longer here physically. So it baffles me how people are still laughing at Wendy right now. Whole time they're still chasing content, looking for the next biggest thing to swing on. They're on live, they're on YouTube, wherever, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day, still just talking shit about people for money. Don't expect to be blessed the same way. In the same way you tearing down other people. This could happen to you too.
Yeah, people don't look at it like that. Sometimes it end up bad for you in the end, man. That's how I be trying to tell people that shit. Sometimes the choices you make now, the decisions you make now, it catch up with you in the end. And I'm gonna say it again, like they say, it ain't how you start out, it's how you finish. This is a perfect
Facts.
example of that shit.
And it might
See,
not even be you that this happens to. What if this happens to your children because of the things that you've done? Sometimes your children are the ones that pay for your sins. It's not even you. So you're not
mhm.
thinking of that either? Like, come on.
Yeah, because somebody just said it in the chat. They took her son's inheritance. Yes, they did. They stole her whole fucking generational wealth. Yes, they
Hmm.
did. They took her shit. Yup. Now look how her son got to grow up. And I'm gonna be real, man. I hope that boy don't. You know what I'm saying? Hope he
Mm-hmm.
don't go into no depression and stuff and do nothing crazy. No
Whole
one
thing
is
is just
taking
hard to
she
watch.
has those secrets. Yeah, yeah. She did have a lot of secrets. They also probably happy she forgot all them secrets. That's why her brain had to be erased because she knew a lot of shit too. Yeah, she did. You can clearly see, y'all, her brain is noodles. You can clearly see what they did. You can clearly see her brain is noodles. I think they
She,
gave her some of that good electrotherapy shit, man.
oh
You know what I'm saying?
man, not for nothing. Like, if she wasn't the top one, she was top two or three of the reason why we knew so much about
Cause,
Diddy years
'Cause
ago in
Wendy
the
knew a
first
lot.
place.
You're right. She knew a lot. And we don't know some of the high people she could have been dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just feel bad for her son for real because he had kind of already expressed and it was kind of known like, yo, I'm close to my mom. They're not allowing me to see my mom. Like, what type of monster are you for real to separate a mother and son bond? And you know, out of all the things to make Wendy emotional for real, anytime you bring up her son, she like immediately starts crying. Not Kev, not anybody else. You knew how to trigger her and corner her emotionally to abuse her financially, mentally, spiritually, all that, and you still let her have alcohol, knowing she's not supposed to have alcohol, knowing she goes to three different type of medical specialists for her ailments. These people are wicked, yo. Wicked. Greed. Ridiculous, yo.
Exactly. And it's like I said, she's just a living example of like, for real, man. Like, you gotta know how to treat people, man. Or if you the type that's, had enemies, just don't make everybody an enemy.
Right.
Cause they will watch you fall and they will watch you. So that basically probably nobody go. If she was a past, nobody probably go to her funeral. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I can't even say nobody would go to her funeral because somehow I feel like, God forbid, if she were, to leave, I somehow feel like Black China would probably be there boo-hooing like Little Kim at Biggie funeral. I don't know
So
why. I could just see it though. I feel real bad nonetheless.
says she is in, incapacitated.
Ugh.
Frontal temporal dementia battles. 2,400 square feet gone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
He took her shit and sold it, y'all. Wendy's dream has always been to live in Manhattan in a dream apartment, but never got a chance to do so. It is a very unfortunate situation. Do y'all see this?
Hmm. Wells Fargo been real quiet. Come to the front, please. What's up? What happened? I just want to talk. Cause y'all been known to scam other people too, not just Wendy. Like, what's good with y'all?
And I ain't gonna lie though, that shit is souped up anyway. That shit 4.5 million because that shit in Manhattan. She paying for that view right there, but she'll never see that view again, y'all.
Nope.
She probably felt like she was on top of the world looking out that window on that couch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, that shit gone now. It was all a dream. She'll never remember them days again, ever again, y'all. Her mind is gone. Matter of fact, y'all, to be honest, we don't even know where she at. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about funerals and shit. We don't know where this woman at. They might tuck her away in a crazy home somewhere and we never see her again. Have Wendy be somewhere eating her own feces and shit.
Yo,
Shit.
she might go to one of them homes and be in programs to cook with other people 5 days out of the week. Like, that's what I feel like might end up happening for real. They gonna treat her like a person, who's a senior.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Cause I'm like this, yo. This the same way, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
like I said, being at that new shit, the kidnapping and shit, this like also was going on too. Like you got people getting groomed, like younger people getting groomed, right? They getting groomed, or even some older people.
Right.
They getting groomed to run away, leave home, or move, come. They moving out of state to get with people. Then some of these people are getting married. Next thing you know, that person they married, they didn't know like that, and now they holding them hostage. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's going on too.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened with that Tyler Perry movie I was telling you about, the one on Netflix, A Fall from Grace.
Hmm.
It basically just details the whole idea right now, what's going on with elder abuse and how it really is beneficial to a scammer to marry you, thinking and size you up, let you know, make you feel like a cougar, make you feel young, make you feel beautiful, make you feel sensual, whatever. Next thing you know, you married to somebody that done mortgaged your house that's already paid off, all this, and taking SSI checks. Next thing you know, you're kaput. Like it's done. It's over.
Yep. Wendy had a weight up right here still. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I didn't even
Like
watch
I
the
said,
rest of
man,
that
it's the people
documentary yet.
around her that did all this to her. That's all we got to know. You know what I'm saying? The people around her taking these pictures was the
Hmm.
ones setting her up for failure.
What hit me hard too is when I was watching the little bit of, like, I think it was a 3 or 4 part episode of the thing that just came out with her. I stopped after episode 2 because after seeing her feet and all that, I'm like, yo, spiritually, my spirit was like, nah, I can't take it anymore. I can't. Because you know what they say about feet and it really being a representation of the gospel and your spirit. For her feet to look like that, I'm like, yo, this is just a sign that everything is about to go bad. Real bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. See, I look at it like this. She did a lot of foul stuff, but it ain't like she killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. She might
that's
have
how
with
I
the
look at shit.
tongue, but that's what I'm
I
talking
look at it
about
like
too.
people that ruin people's life on purpose, like on some wicked, on some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She robbed a lot of fellas. She did a lot of fucked up shit. Yes, she did. She did gossip her ass. So yes, she did. But you know what I'm saying? She did do good by a lot of people too. So at the end of the day, everybody's human. But if it's like the way it's being done to her and who's doing it, that's what makes it kind of weird because we don't know who's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, here's the thing about that. I totally agree that maybe she didn't have the worst intentions ever to badmouth or belittle people, make fun of, all of that, right? But a lot of people don't understand that there are spiritual laws that you tap into when you speak badly of people. And that's what really is when you curse people, when you speak bad of them, especially repeatedly. Principalities listen. And whether you ask for them to work or not, they'll work for the simple fact that you put it out there spiritually when you said it. And that's why I wish more people understood, because even the goals and the intentions that you set are good. Once you say them out loud, it really makes a difference. Think of how many times, right? You may have had a new goal in your life, a new plan, and you felt stuck because you never sat down, had the time to plan it, all of that. But the minute, let's say, you meet up with a friend and your friend asks you what's good, what's going on, and you start telling that trusted friend, keyword trusted friend, about your plans or what you plan to do, somehow things all become clear when you speak it out loud. It's the speaking it out loud sometimes that'll help bring clarity or bring life to a situation, even if it's a hypothetical. That's just spirituality 101. Certain things you just do not speak. You don't say it out loud. I wish Wendy knew this.
I'm like, damn, the more I'm looking at her, she's starting to look like a fucking cloned up robot and shit.
Nah, for real though. It's them eyes, man. I'm scary, yo. It's like a
Yeah, that shit weird
scarecrow
to
with the
me,
wig
man.
too.
Oh. You watch the person when we talk about souls, you can clearly see she don't have no soul no more.
She's like a
Clearly see
shell.
that in the pictures.
She's a shell.
See, she was full of joy.
Mm-hmm.
She's not. This is sick, y'all.
And if you've ever watched any of her recently within videos within the last year or two, it almost looks like she's speaking as if she's in third person, like if she's in the sunken place or something. It's weird. It's a weird phenomenon.
Yeah, they say the eyes never lie.
Hmm.
I'm saying, and like I say, man, we don't know what. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really be want to know, like, what the fuck what did they give her, yo? You know what I'm saying? What did they do to her when they was taken out and she thought she was going out? Was they taking her to them fucking mental facility shits? You know what I'm saying? For real, it's a lot of them in New York too, man.
Well,
For
not
real.
for nothing, fame. I knew something was up when I saw Ray J around her ass. I'm like, oh no, I hope this ain't a Whitney situation.
Yeah, you know what happened when he was around Whitney? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, there's some shit going on, man. But we gonna see how that shit play out, man. But like I said, I did the special, and it's weird that she went through her worst time at the same time as Diddy, and they used to have beef. And then they
Mm-hmm.
made up. You know what I'm saying? But both of them going through hell, so shit is crazy, man. Don't forget, y'all. I spoke about how Diddy was the biggest media mogul, the male. We know she was the biggest woman in the
Hmm.
media. And we now see academics, one of the biggest on the internet, going through it. So this is not a coincidence, y'all. It's not a coincidence at all. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You seeing every which way of success being taken over, you know what I'm saying, and being shut down. Look like to me also for like, our communication is being shut down, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, we just chilling though. You know what I'm saying? We had to take I know it's kind of serious to look at, but I'm just saying I'm documented because like I say, man, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. These be them situations where we just hear about something bad happen to Wendy, man. So at least we can say we documented, we paid attention to the whole shit from beginning to end, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna end up bad for y'all. Put it like this, it's not gonna get better. It's never gonna get better. I said this when it first happened, y'all. I said it on the live. I said, yo, once they said she had mental issues, I said, y'all, they're gonna take her money and she's never gonna go back normal.
Hmm.
Because that's how the shit go. Once you get labeled as that mental stuff, there's no such thing as going back to normal, y'all. Plus, she knew a lot and they took everything from her, so they don't want her to remember shit. So I'm already sure her brain is cooked already, y'all. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it is a price to pay, y'all. But at the end of the day, she signed up for it. She got a Louis bag. You'll see every picture. She got a designer bags. Because Wendy was super materialistic. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she wanted. She got it. Now it's gone. It's that simple, man. So don't feel bad if you're getting evicted. Hey, Wendy had a 4.5 million penthouse. Her shit gone. So,
Hmm.
this is a lesson for everybody, man. Straight up. What's good, though, Shayla? You chilling?
Yeah, I'm straight chilling. I was kind of
Okay,
nervous
so
about this whole topic. I ain't gonna hold you because I'm like, damn. It's just hard seeing this because at the same time she's going through all this, like you said, Diddy's going through it. And normally, let's say 10 years ago, if something like this were to happen, you would just wait for the crowned person to give up their crown to give it to somebody else. But if you peeped in the last 20 years or so, they haven't really groomed anybody else to take anybody's spot in any arena, whether it's communications, pop, hip hop, none of that. Like old heads just remained old heads. Nobody was a successor. None of that. So like now what? We just waiting and nothing about to happen. They just gonna send more distractions that are just like okay, so they got the whole world on this, even though the whole world doesn't care. They're just gonna force us to care about shit. Cool. You think white people really care about Drake and Kendrick? No. But they forcing that down our throats anyway through just normal media. It's like, well, why are they doing that?
yeah, they was just using that shit as a hot trending topic, something to talk about. Because I heard even white people on the sports radio talking about that shit. They wouldn't talk about it, but they just, when they start off after the commercial, hey, the Drake Kendrick beef, man, hey, that's really going down, huh? And then they just, like that, and then they get back into the show. When I heard that, I already knew what time it was. I said, look at this shit. I said, this shit is sad. Yep.
I'm gonna hold you. I wouldn't know because I haven't watched I used to watch basketball all the time, but I stopped watching it in 2016 and I didn't really look back. So that's crazy though.
Yeah, and it just shows how desperate, and not even desperate, it really just shows how fucked up the rap game economy is, because that's what they actually have to do to sell a little bit of music.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand. That means it's bad for them. That means if they don't get no beef, they're not gonna get no motion. So, but see, now when they beef, it go a lot of ways. See, when they beef, they feed the internet, they feed every social media platform, they get their streams and go on tour. So that's where we at with it. So that's why I say, if it ain't a lot of shit going on, people, you get it. I'm gonna keep saying the same shit because it's real clear now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If there's no beef, it's not gonna be nothing to really go in to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a lot of stuff to talk about. But that's
The
really
sad
it.
part is so many rappers are trash now. So like rap beefs right now, if your rapping's already trash and it's two trash rappers that are going back and forth, that's not even entertainment to hold us, let alone the whole diss track was all of 45 seconds. So now what? How long do they expect this to work as like with agents and plants and all that too? Not even the hard hitters that have been out for the past 10 to 15 years. It's like the new ones that came out in, 2020, 2021, 2022. Like, I'm just so sick of it. For real. It's not even worth it to try and learn lyrics. Your song 45 seconds. Like, for what? I'm sorry, y'all. Ice Spice is just annoying me right now. For real. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I can't take it no more.
She rapped the same on every song, right?
I'm like, yo, so this is clearly just a new wave, right? Y'all just got strippers who say whatever, because that's not rap. No, it's not. Then when I found out who was basically the person responsible for signing and doing everything for Sexy Red, another top Jew, I was like, oh boy, here we go. And this person used to work on the board as a CFO for like Disney. Like, yo, they really got it in the bag to just set the kids up. They don't want the kids to win. They just exploiting the kids however they can, huh? Cool. And nobody gonna say shit, huh? All right.
Yeah, all that shit. Yep, they rap the TikTok shorts, and so that shit play in the background to get them these streams. That's how desperate they've been, man. They even
Crazy.
need Instagram streams, TikTok streams, all them streams, Facebook streams. They need all that fucking shit. Yeah, yep. That's how low it is now. And half of them ones they be doing that shit. Half of they shit ain't even on the radio.
Nope.
Yeah, though, man. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? One track. I know you got a long week. What you got? What you got planned out this week? What you got lined up? Man?
Well, we definitely started opening up some emails for one track. So anybody who wanted advice just to connect with other people, just, kind of building a community here. So if you'd like to be part of that community and want to know what's going on, you can always follow me on Instagram. I got y'all. We'll give you the link to my page info and all that. Other than that, I just been chilling, trying to stay out the way, trying to heal, because this world is damaging to the soul. People grabbing spirits, grabbing your attention every which way, trying to ruin you. So trying to stay
That's
grounded.
right. Okay, so like I say, man, y'all make sure y'all check out One Track Shayna, aka Shayna Boo, on her channel. Yeah, she got a lot of things to talk about. And as a whole, we're gonna keep this content coming. You know what I'm saying? Next episode, KC will be in tune. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to keep our head up and at the same time, you know, kick it with the people and keep that good vibe going. Cause When I say vibe, I'm talking about vibrations. You know what I'm saying? And when we all on the same page, everything is like music. So that's where we at with this shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple, y'all. So we're gonna keep coming with it.
I
And
appreciate you, Fame. I would say I give you your flowers, but homeboy took it already for the
yeah, I ain't
day.
mean, yo, that's the fucked up shit, right? Because it's like, damn, when I said it the other day, I ain't mean to cut. Like, I ain't want nobody to take it the wrong way, but this something I learned to do, right? And this something we all got to do. Sometimes we got to look at sayings, and once certain sayings become just sayings, we got to look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they just become sayings after a while, and then we start saying shit, and we
Facts.
just say it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about that, but I heard some people say, "Give me no flowers," because flowers for when you for funerals, or some
Right.
people say, "I want no flowers" because they die. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't like flowers in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because they die. So
True.
either way, man, I appreciate y'all more than anything, and yeah, man. Sometimes I be talking crazy, but it don't be direct to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I be want y'all to know that too, because sometimes it ain't about. It's about what other people be saying, because y'all know it's a lot of people that say shit just because they hear other people say it. They just say it. You
Right.
know. So I do
Cliches.
little shit like that to make people think about what they say sometimes. Meaning, sometimes you could be saying the same shit that other people say, don't even know why you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because it becomes a trendy saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like Damn Time and all the other shit we talk about. Yeah.
Right.
So it's all good. Ain't nothing wrong giving somebody flowers. You
You
know what
know
I'm
what?
saying?
I don't got no money, but if I do, I'll just give you watches.
Oh man,
Straight
that's dope shit,
rollies.
man. You do enough, period. Like I don't want to hear shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody owe me nothing, but just being real and being consistent with who you are and being real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing with me with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. And yeah, we gonna be going behind the scenes with that clubhouse soon, y'all. It ain't no soon. It's coming any day now. So like I said, a lot going on. We're trying to put everything together. People got busy schedules. Y'all got schedules. We got people on East Coast time, West Coast time. So we just trying to get everything together. So for the summer, everything be smooth and everybody can chill. We're gonna keep coming with this content and more information on other things too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, even though media gonna die, internet gonna and there's certain things gonna die, but at the end of the day, a lot of things are gonna still be created. And that's all it's about, y'all. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this show tonight. 3 outside. We're gonna keep coming. Y'all stay tuned. Eventually we'll be doing it more than once a week. And like I said, Casey will be at the next episode. So as of now, shout out to y'all that pulled up. My family, Photo Fame Elite, VIP and up. Y'all know what it is. Holding down the chat, cooking. This is our time to do what we do. So y'all stay tuned. What's Poppy show coming soon. And y'all know to catch me in the morning, 7:30 a.m. for No Fame Live. Y'all know what it is. So appreciate
Facts.
all of y'all, right? Hey, if you wanna I'm gonna tell y'all like this straight up, man. If you wanna laugh at Wendy, laugh. If you wanna pray for Wendy, pray for Wendy. It is what it is, y'all. Either way, it's a lesson to all of us on how
Mm-hmm.
some things, a lot of things are panning out bad for people that they wanted the money and the fame their whole life. They got it, but it's ending real bad for them, y'all. So it is what it is. And then my thing is, I'm not gonna feel sorry for Wendy like that. I'm just gonna be happy that I'm in the situation I'm in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. So
Yep. One of the
salute.
biggest ways to break curses is just being grateful and being humble, for real.
That's right. That's right. So definitely, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody here. On that note, we're gonna get ready. Look, everybody enjoy their night. And yeah, y'all know how we do. We'll be back soon, y'all.
Later,
We out.
y'all. I love y'all. Say the fame.
Later.